Now, I'm not going to lie, this situation is kind of crazy. And I'm starting to see a trend here. A lot of times we've seen these sisters get with these white guys. 5 years later, they end up getting a divorce, and the woman is paying this man hundreds of thousands of dollars in spousal support. Not even child support, alimony and spousal support. Take the situation with Rachel Lindsay, for example. She's an attorney, he's a doctor, he's a chiropractor and has been practicing for the last 17 years. Still, after only five and a half years of marriage, she is being forced to pay him not only a $500,000 cash, but $13,000 a month in spousal support. Can you imagine? And the internet is brutal. Remember yesterday I was breaking down the Shannon Sharpe situation and I was pointing out how quickly our community will throw away successful black men if they choose to date outside their race? Well, it's not much different for our black women. Look at how the internet is responding to news of this sister being forced to pay this white man alimony. One black man takes to Twitter to say, "Good job, Zaddy. Make that scum pay." Imagine being a black man celebrating a black woman who has to pay a white man alimony. This guy got 112 likes. Another tweeter says, "Good for her stupid behind. She must have hated her black father and black people in general that she married this cracker." 130 likes. Another black man says, "Every time I see a woman paying alimony to a man, it's always a black woman with a white man." To be fair, he does raise an interesting point. Can you think of any white women who had to pay black men alimony? Mac Musa says, "Black women are the only group of women that pay alimony to a man when marrying interracially. But they bash black men for wanting 50-50 relationships." I can't blame folks for recognizing a pattern. "Black women always pay white men money in these divorces. Halle Berry was ordered to pay 2 white men. Is this the new finesse game?" It's a fair question, as long as you're asking it with sincerity and concern. So listen guys, yesterday I made a video defending Shannon Sharpe. He is also going through it right now, facing a $50 million lawsuit because of this white OnlyFans whore suing him for sexual assault. We'll see what the outcome of that case is, but in that video, I made the point that we're too quick to throw away our successful black men just because they decided to date outside their race or date outside of the norms that we tend to perpetuate in the black community. I think the same thing applies to this sister. Although, one, I don't like chiropractors, so I would advise everyone stay away from chiropractors. I'm just gonna say that, neither here nor there as far as dating, but just word to the wise, avoid chiropractors. But despite his occupation, I think that we as black folks have to stop demonizing people who not only date outside their race, but choose to make decisions that we don't necessarily align with. If you're black and successful, you should have the backing of the black community as long as you don't harm or bash black folks. I don't care if this woman chooses to date outside of her race, as long as she doesn't go back and start bashing black people. I haven't seen her bashing black people, so I don't have any problems with her. And I don't think that she needs to be paying a grown man with a medical doctorate degree alimony. $13,000 a month is ridiculous, especially for a woman to be paying a man. He's capable, he can handle himself. This case, I think there's something to it. And as one of the folks who I read pointed out with Halle Berry, there's a bit of a trend here. I'm saying the same thing with Mary J. Blige and a few others. Whoopi Goldberg comes to mind. A few of our sisters, our successful black women, have been forced to pay alimony to these white guys, and I'm not seeing the inverse happen. I'm not seeing Seal, for example, get his alimony check. I'm not saying, look, we see Jonathan Majors, he's a successful black man. He's running full speed from an average nobody. So our black men are demonized in the media and in the court system when things go sour, when we choose to date interracially. But with the black women, somehow they get the same treatment the black men do. I don't think that that's by happenstance. I think it's a coordinated effort. But hey, that's just what I think. Tell me if I got it wrong. Leave it in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video and got any value from watching, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and check out the links in the description for more ways to support the channel. With that being said, see you on the next one. Peace.
Man talks on black women who interracially
white
date.
Guys are somehow perfect. I'm just so sick and tired of it. Because I was approached by a black woman recently, through social media. She said she liked me. I was like, okay. You know, I took her out for a date. And the whole thing, the whole date, was just her basically fawning over me. Not because of who I am, because I'm actually a shit person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not you know, I really don't think I'm a great individual. I messed up a lot in my life, and I regret it. And, you know, though I'm trying to improve, I'm in no way worthy of this kind of flattery. I'm not deserving of anything like it. And the whole thing was because I was white. So, you know, to say I was offended, yeah, I think I was. Because that's the only thing that mattered, was the fact that I'm white. We are not the best dating option. Dead serious. You know, there's other people out there. And I know for a fact, black women, there are black men who are, as just in character, are better than I am. They're nicer than I am. They have a superior disposition when in public. Much more patient than I am. You know, I want black women to have a lot more self-respect than they do now. Kind of just like worshiping white guys. Again, we aren't deserving of any kind of flattery. We're no better than black men or Hispanic men or Asian men. A lot of us have personal issues. Gripes we still have yet to deal with.
I done ran up all these bands up in hand and made like 5 bands a day. I was broke, came up with a plan, now I'm the man, there ain't no stopping me. I done ran up all these bands up in hand and made like 5 bands a day. I was broke, came up with a plan, now I'm the man, there ain't no stopping me. It ain't no stopping me. Got bands, I'ma run it up, it ain't no stopping me. I was broke, came up with a plan, now I'm the man, it ain't no stopping me. Got bands,